The truth is, Kobe Bryant is considered one of the best professional basketball players to ever play in the NBA, being one of the top 3 scoring leaders in the league with a combined 33,643 points across his 20-season career. Kobe was one of the most loved players in the league, so it truly shocked the world when he tragically passed away January 26, 2020. It was reported that a thick fog covered the air as Kobe was traveling with 8 others, including his young daughter. It was reported that the helicopter seemed to have lost control due to the fog that covered the air, causing the helicopter to come crashing down, claiming everyone on board. This is what we were told happened that day. But is this what really happened? What if I told you that something far more sinister might have happened on that day? Join me in this episode as we uncover what truly happened to Kobe Bryant. On January 26 at approximately 9:06 a.m., Kobe and his daughter and 7 others boarded a helicopter to Camarillo Airport. Kobe was just trying to beat heavy traffic as he was trying to reach a basketball game in time. We all know the helicopter never made it to his final destination, and since that day, many have questioned if this is what truly happened. This is what led me to speculate on what could have truly happened to the retired basketball star. Many questioned the facts provided on what happened that day. As the media ran with the story that the accident was caused due to a fog, many others had different ideas. The thing is, these helicopters are packed with all types of technology that could detect harsh air conditions. Many aircrafts fly through fogs all the time. The pilot would have needed to provide a flight route plan to the IFR operations in order to get air clearance to even be able to fly that day. If the IFR would have felt like weather conditions on the travel route weren't safe, they wouldn't have provided clearance for the flight. So was it really fog that caused this to happen? In my opinion, I don't think so. It just doesn't seem to make sense. Even in the pilot's transmissions, nothing seems out of the ordinary. The pilot loses transmission once he flies over a certain area right before the crash. To me, it seems like something might have been done to the helicopter prior to the flight leaving, eventually causing it to crash. But why would anybody want this to happen to Kobe? This led me to wonder, was there anybody with power that was having any sort of disagreement with Kobe and would benefit from him being out of the picture? As I researched to see what I can find, I stumbled upon an article that spoke about a lawsuit that Kobe was pursuing against a pharmaceutical company by the name of High-Tech Pharmaceuticals. High-Tech Pharmaceuticals is a company that was created in 1994 and sells dietary herbal supplements. In 2015, the company tried to file a trademark for the name Black Mamba Hyper Rush for one of their products. Kobe felt that High-Tech Pharmaceuticals was using his brand to sell their products by calling one of their products Black Mamba. He fell short in the accusations that the company was stealing his brand and profiting from using his brand. He wanted to be compensated for the money earned while using his brand, and he wanted them to stop using his Black Mamba name. This legal battle was ongoing for years, but in January 6, 2020, just a few days before his passing, Kobe reportedly asked the judge to grant 30 days before his case would go to trial because him and High-Tech Pharmaceuticals were attempting to reach an agreement on a settlement. Just 20 days later, Kobe's helicopter mysteriously crashes due to a fog. Even though the pilot operating the helicopter was a trained pilot who has flown hundreds of times. Conveniently for High-Tech Pharmaceuticals, Kobe would no longer be around to reach a settlement or pursue any further legal accusations against him, saving High-Tech Pharmaceuticals a lot of headache and, most importantly, a lot of money. Now, I am not accusing High-Tech Pharmaceuticals of anything, but I am stating that they did have the most to gain from such an incident happening to Kobe. Who knew how that lawsuit would have eventually ended, nor if Kobe was correct or not? But I do have to agree that this might have something to do with what happened to Kobe, and to me it makes a lot more sense than the fog. Kobe was most likely suing for millions of dollars and at the same time destroying the company's image. We all know the pharmaceutical companies are all about money and have endless power and influence. In my opinion, people with that much power can literally make anything happen with just a phone call. I can't really think of anyone else who would have anything to gain from this happening to Kobe, nor who would want this to happen to Kobe. The only other thing I can think of was his Freemasonic connection. Like I stated in my NBA video, it appeared that Kobe was connected with the Freemasons. The NBA is ran by high-degree Freemasons, as even the man who created the sport of basketball was a known Freemason himself. Kobe showed his alliance as he routinely threw up the all-seeing eye. His jersey number 24 adds up to 6, and his brand logo clearly was meant to represent Baphomet. All this shows who Kobe had his alliance with. I always thought to myself that it was really strange that this happened to Kobe in January of 2020, right before the world went crazy in March of 2020. From my several years of studying these occult rituals and sacrifice, I noticed that many of them seem to happen before something life-changing happens. Knowing Kobe passed a few months before the world turned upside down made me think, could this have been the offering for this to happen? It was reported 9 people were on board. We all know that 9 flipped is 6. We also know that the incident happened in Los Angeles, the city of angels, or in my opinion, the city of fallen angels. Kobe showed his alliance plenty of times, and it was clear that he was indeed connected to the Freemasons. In my opinion, it could have something to do with his Freemason connection, but I also strongly feel it could have something to do with his legal battle with high-tech pharmaceuticals. To me, the fog just doesn't seem like the reason this happened. I honestly feel that people gained from his loss. What do you guys think? Do you think it was the fog? Let me know in the comment section. I honestly feel bad for all that were on board, but especially the young child that passed on that day. She truly had her whole life ahead of her. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching this episode of The Truth Is. If you would like to further support the channel, join me on Patreon, the link would be in the description. If you join before the 28th of this month, you could be entered to this month's monthly raffle, where you can win a shirt, a cash prize, and even pick a video topic. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram at TheTruthIs01 and on TikTok at TheTruthIs. I will gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.